What are the fastest citizenships in the world that you can get for free? When we talk about super fast citizenships, we're usually talking about citizenship by investment programs, which are basically government run programs that allow people to invest in the country. This is usually acquiring real estate, incorporating a company, something like that, or even sometimes donating to a government fund, and they'll give you citizenship. And now the timelines for these are usually very optimistic. I used to work for one of these companies that deal with citizenship by investment applications. And, usually like people think it's going to be done in 3 to 4 months, but on average it takes a year or even more. And, you're basically giving up around, minimum now it's $150,000 up to like $1 million for the best. So, there's many passports that you can get that take the same amount of time or just a little bit longer completely for free. Now, the first one that we're going to talk about is Brazil. And Brazil is one of the best passports in the entire world. And there is a path where you can get fast-tracked citizenship in 1 year, which is absolutely insane. And the way to get this would be through having a child born in Brazil or being married or in a stable relationship with a Brazilian. So even if you had a Brazilian girlfriend and you were living together in Brazil, you would be able to qualify for citizenship in 1 year. Or if you have a child born in Brazil, the child would be born with Brazilian citizenship, and then you would be able to acquire citizenship after 1 year. And the visa that this is a family reunification visa that basically gives you instant permanent residency in Brazil. And, also one of the big benefits of Brazil is that it's a Mercosur country, which allows you to live in the other Mercosur countries once you're a citizen. Exactly how in the EU citizens can live in other countries very easily. So with the Brazilian passport, you get visa-free access to 166 countries, which is absolutely amazing. And Brazil is obviously a great country. A lot of people really want to move to Brazil. It's very popular with expats. And also Brazilian citizens can easily get residency in Portugal as well. You literally just apply online and you can get a visa to live in Portugal. So the Brazilian passport is very strong and gives you residency rights in quite a few countries. So Argentina is one of my favorite countries in the world and is my favorite on this list. And the reason why is because you can get citizenship in Argentina in just 2 years without any special requirements, just living in the country for 2 years as a normal person, which is pretty insane considering it's literally one of the fastest in the entire world to get. So I think Argentina is absolutely amazing because it has a very European lifestyle. It's very, very safe. You really do feel like you're in Europe. You don't feel like you're in South America at all. Great culture in Argentina, very social culture, all the beef. I'm sure you've heard about Argentine beef and it's obviously world famous. But with this new program that we've been working on called Residency by Experience, which I have a video about, I'll link it below, you can get Argentine residence with no income requirements anymore. So it's even more simple. And all you need, if you have visa-free access to Argentina, all that you need to apply is a criminal background check and your passport. That's literally it. And also the Argentine passport has visa-free access to 164 countries. Very powerful passport. Now, if you have a child born in Argentina or if you're married to an Argentine citizen, you can even apply for citizenship instantly. So there's no 2-year wait. You can literally instantly apply for citizenship. So it's one of the only countries in the world where you can literally instantly apply for citizenship in certain circumstances. Next one is Chile. So Chile actually has the most powerful passport in South America. It's the only country in South America that gives you visa-free access to the United States. And usually Chile is 5 years to citizenship, which is still pretty fast. But you can get it fast-tracked in 2 years if you have a child born in Chile or if you're married to a Chilean citizen. Chile also has a 4-year tax deal, so you can get a pretty favorable tax rate for 4 years. And also, Chile has visa-free access to 163 countries. It's I would say it's the most business-orientated country in Latin America. It's like Santiago feels like Canada a little bit, and some Canadian cities like Vancouver. And it's a very livable place. I like Chile. I spent some time there this year. Me personally, I prefer Argentina. But if you really wanted to have the best passport, you wanted like visa-free access to the US, and maybe you have some kind of connection to Chile, you want to have a child born there, I would go for Chile over Argentina in that case. But yeah, Chile is a good place. I like Chile a lot. And the final one is Spain. And it's possible to get an EU passport, a Spanish passport, in 2 years for people that were born in Latin America or have Latin American citizenship by descent or something like that. And also this applies as well to citizens of the Philippines. So, that's over, like 700 million people that are eligible for fast track to Spanish citizenship. Which is obviously pretty amazing because you're getting an EU passport, one of the best passports in the entire world, in just 2 years. And if, for example, you're an American or something and you're married to, a Colombian citizen or an Argentine or something like that, I would recommend, going to live in Spain first and getting the Spanish citizenship before going to the US, for example, because the wait times to get a green card is going to take longer than if you just go to Spain, get your wife Spanish citizenship or your girlfriend, and then you can go to Spain. You can go to the US with her visa free. So Spain makes a lot of sense for that. And also some other passports that would be free and very, very fast is if you have any, if you're eligible for any citizenship by descent programs. So one of the most popular ones is Ireland. Very easy, very fast to claim. Italy is also, there's a lot of Americans that are eligible for Italian. And just many European countries, and also this also applies to some South American countries as well. A lot of people in the US are eligible for Mexican citizenship by descent. So if you want to get any of these passports, you want a citizenship quickly, maybe you're not sure about your family history, if you would be eligible by descent or not, you can book a consultation down below, and we're happy to help.